times have you felt frustrated because you were always copying someone else's work when playing a traditional tune? So you feel like you're playing maybe Tumani's version or your master version, and you want to overcome that. You want to have your own tune, your own recipe. So stay with me. I'm going to give you some tools here to overcome this situation. So one thing that I thought about, the first one is you need a solid routine. So you need to take your tune and have a solid routine that allows you to improvise, because you need exercises to do that. This is, or maybe you play 5 hours a day and it comes naturally because you doing it. So that's a good thing. I think if you have time and you have the fire, do it. But another thing is having a routine of exercises that you do. It helps you go faster. So that's one thing that I thought about. And the second thing is you need to have your own variation of the tune, of your accompaniment, of maybe a melody, so that it's like your signature of this very tune. So that is the second thing that you need to have to bring your color, your own soul into the tune. And the third thing that I think is really important is having a structure, a blueprint, something that you can follow, on which you build your tune. Otherwise, very often it's not solid, it's not sturdy. It's like, you build a house and you don't have an idea of your house, and you just bringing bricks here and there, and then it just falls because you don't have that blueprint. And I think it's very important to have that blueprint. Otherwise, in the process of making your own tune, you get bored or discouraged before even reaching the finishing line, and you just starting another one, then another one, and you have so many unfinished tunes. This is one problem. So my third solution for that is having your blueprint. So first is having a routine that helps you improvise, something that allows you to be free with your fingers while you play the accompaniment. Second thing is having your creative part, the thing that is yours. And the third thing, having a blueprint. So I think these three principles, I wish I knew that when I started more than 15 years ago. That would have saved me a lot of time, but that's always what we say, when this is how we grow and learn, by making mistakes, and then we can share that. That's what I'm doing. And I think using these three principles is a really good way for you to get there and take any traditional tune that you know and bring it to your own version. So if you want to be guided in that process and having someone next to you while you're doing that, I've created a whole course. It's a step-by-step course, and I start with Kemaburama, main accompaniment, and chorus, and the little melodies, and I take you by the hand and I show you how you can create your own version of it. You don't need to know Kemaburama to follow that course. It's a plus. It's actually, it will help you, but you don't have to, because for me the most important thing is that you take any tune that you know, whether it's Kaira, Jarabi, or even not traditional one, that also can work. And I give you the ideas on how to make it your own. So I really needed to choose one so that I can show you an example. Of course, you can do exactly the same as I do, but you can take your own and just take the examples that I give and apply it to your tune. So it's a bit an advanced course. So I guess you already have your tunes that you know. So I think you can choose among all the tunes that you have maybe unfinished, or that are just a copy of someone else, so that you can start with this and make it your own. So it's not for beginners, unless you are super talented and super fast. But maybe if you are a beginner, it will be a little bit too hard for you and you'll get frustrated. And I don't want that. I want people to enjoy the process of learning that. So the course you can click on the link below and you'll see all the content of the course, so you can see if that appeals to you. It's around the price of, I would say, 5 private lessons, and I promise you that it's more than 5 lessons, whatever is there, because I mean you can focus on each lesson and work for a week on each lesson if you really want to go deep. So there is, for me, so much to chew on in this course, because I put a lot of heart, and I really wanted to actually teach my younger self. This is what I do when I teach. I think, oh, where was I like 15 years ago, and what would I wish that a teacher would tell me at that time, and that's how I do. I'm like teaching myself, and I'm actually using my own material when I'm creating a new tune, and I'm following my own blueprint. So just to tell you that I made an effort to really guide people in the most benevolent way possible, because I think this is really important in teaching, and this is why so many people are getting discouraged when they learn something. It's because they don't have that nice slow and steady I don't know how to say, having someone that accompany you very slow and steadily is very, very, very important. So that's what I'm trying to do in this course. And what you can expect is that if you follow the whole process diligently and patiently, you really take the time, you'll have your own tune at the end. It's a lot of work, I have to tell you. But if you love the Kora, you love the music, work is nothing for you. It's like, I know it. So the people that choose this instrument, they are very passionate. So I think these hours that you're going to spend on this is going to be really nice. It's going to be relationship with your music and instrument. So you can expect that if you follow all the steps, you'll have your own tune at the end, and you can follow that same process for all the tunes that you want to personalize. So I hope you're interested. I hope this will talk to you. You can go click in the link and see you in the course.